change with, be joyful with, and to stand with as one when trials and tribulations enter their lives. It is fitting, therefore, that we should, on this occasion, begin by asking God's blessing on this marriage. Let's all pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, for allowing us to take part in the celebration of this life and love. Maraming salamat po for allowing us to come together in spite of the situation of the world today. We thank you for your presence and for your blessing. Can we ask you to shower us with your love and your presence today? This we ask in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Sa ating nung lahat, especially to our comfort, ARIANE and JOMER. When I asked them, we did a couple of counseling sessions, and I was asking them yung kanilang love story. So, alam ko, mas alam mo yung love story nilang dalawa. Kaya ako kayo na dito because of you're part of that story that they are making. Ito ay magkakasimula lamang ako ng kanilang buhay bilang mag-asawa. At sabi mo, marriage is a joyous occasion and it is connected in our thoughts with the charm of love, the warmth of home, and with all that is pleasant as being one of the most important events in our lives. Its sacredness and unity is the most significant and binding covenant known in human relations. So, JOMER and ARIANE, and we charge you both to remember that your future happiness is to be in mutual consideration. Patience. Siguro na naranasan nyo ng dalawa yun in planning this event. Na-test na yan. It's just the beginning, sabi nga nila. Kindness, confidence, and affection. It is the duty of each one of you to find greatest joy in the company of the other. To remember that your love pledged today must remain undivided for a lifetime. So, wala nang mag-iman. To JOMER, it is your duty to be to ARIANE a considerate, tender, faithful, and loving husband. To support, guide, and cherish her in prosperity and in trouble. To thoughtfully and carefully enlarge the place she holds in your life. To constantly show to her the tokens of your affection. To shelter her from danger and to love her with an unchangeable love. And to you, ARIANE, it is your duty to JOMER to be a considerate, tender, faithful, and loving wife. To comfort, guide, and cherish him in prosperity and in trouble. To give him the unfailing evidences of your affection, to continue making the place he holds in your heart broader and deeper. To support him, value him, and work with him to make your marriage the very best that it can be. Sabi ko nila, it's always if you were engaged, you give each one an engagement ring. And then, sa araw na ito, you will be giving each other your wedding ring. Sabi ko nila, after 7 years, suffering. Joke lang ko yan. Joke lang ko. It's a gloomy weather, so, at yung sabi nga ako nila, minsan napupunta yung sa boxing ring. Ano lang ko yun. It's just a joke. Of course, yung ginagawa ko natin yung ito ay pagpapatibay ko sa atin ko na bahagi ko ng buhay ng dalawa ko rin nila, JOMER and ARIANE. I mean, there's an African proverb that says, it takes a village to raise up a child. Now, the same thing po is true with marriage. It takes a village to raise up a family. Hindi lang po sila, hindi po totoo yung unity against the world. Kayo bahagi kayo ng mga buhay ng mga tao ng village na ito. So, kaya yung sila pinili naman na magpunta dito sa ceremony na ito sa importante okasyon na ito sa buhay ninyo because you believe na bahagi sila ng buhay ninyo. At sa mga susunod na araw, taon ng buhay ninyo, ay magiging katuwag mo sila sa pagtatayo ng pamilya na gagawin ninyo. So, hindi lamang po mga ninong at ninang, yung malaki yung responsibility of all of us here, ay bahagi ng kanilang buhay na gagawin. I call your attention to the seriousness of the decision which you have made and the covenant you are about to declare before God. The vows you are about to take are not to be taken without careful thought. For in them you are committing yourselves exclusively to one another, for as long as you both shall live. Through the ages, man has tried to define love. Poems, songs, and books all have been written trying to describe the little four-letter word. But the best description I have found comes from God Himself. Since He is the author of love and He is love, in His word, in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, it describes the kind of love that must characterize our lives if we are to live in joy and harmony and honor with each other. Listen to what it says. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fades. So basically, this is the ideal kind of love that the Bible shares with us, St. Paul shares with us. And hindi mo madali yung mga bagay mo na ito. It takes effort on our part. Hindi, parang yung magical yung moment mo na ito. Basta sabi niya ako, C.S. Lewis once said, love is not affectionate feeling. Minsan yung feeling mo na mawala, bago. But as Terry wish for the loved person's ultimate good as far as it can be obtained. So, yun yung pagmamahal. Diba yung gusto mong makabuti yung minamahal mo. Kung walang magulang, naghahanap na mapasama yung kanilang mga. Ganon din mo sa relasyon natin. If we love the person that we are related to, we always seek his or her ultimate good. Yung pinakamabuti ko para sa kanya, para sa kanila. So, yun sa inyong dalawa, you always seek the good of the other. So, mahirap yun, but it will take time. It will take discipline for you to develop that kind of love. So, your marriage is a bold step into an unknown future. Yung naman mo yung panahon mo natin ngayon, we are living in a very unpredictable times. Diba bago-bago mo yung pinag-ulan ng panahon mo natin. Dati GCQ, yung panahon tayo. GCQ with high restriction. Bukas hindi natin alam or next week. Buti lang umabot sila. Yun mo eh. But again, yun mo yung pag-aasawa. But everything mo, uncertain mo eh. But there's one certain po in our lives, it's the presence of God in us. The presence of God sa kabila mo ng mga nangyayari mo sa paligid mo natin. And today po, we are very privileged and blessed to have that presence with us. You know, sabi nga ako, it's not the place that makes the gathering sacred, but it's the gathering of the hearts. It's the gathering of the souls that makes something sacred. Kung kahit na dalawa lang kayo, kumakain kayo ng simple sa lamesa ninyo, kung sa may pagmamahalan, the presence of God is there. You don't have to be in a particular place. Kaya yun mo. Sabi mo, rather, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving, caring, and sharing ourselves with one another. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already been celebrated in all the commitments JOMER and ARIANE have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met and recognized their connection to one another. Kumbaga, ito po ay milestone mo sa ilang taon mo nilang magiging boyfriend and girlfriend. So, hindi mo sila nagmadali. So, each and every person here today will witness the words that they will speak to one another and the vows that they will make. You should take good care to remember these words. For a marriage needs the help of the community, of friends and family who will be there when needed and who will do all that they can during hard times to stand by JOMER and ARIANE and support them and the new family that they create today. Kasi ano yung mga minuha-mina? Pakitasin po yung mga kamay ko. Tatandaan po yung mga magpapahal mo nito. So, yung mga ninong mo, meron ba yung mga ninong? Because there will come a time po na, meron mo sila hindi pagkakasunduan. Darating po yan. No? When nandun mo kayo to give advice to them, to support them. No? Yun po yung role po natin po. No? At paaralin yung mga magiging anak nila. Well, that's, every time po I dedicate a child, that is always the thing ko na sinasabi ko sa mga ninong ina. Kung sakaling may mangyari sa mag-asawa ko, kayo yung magpapaaral sa mga anak ko. Kung sabi yung plano po yata nila sa Harvard at sa Stanford o pakihanda po yung mga sa ulo. So this one thing po, but sa totoo lang po, di ba? Pangalawang magulang mo nila kayo. So, we always do it all within your powers to support the union that will be made here today. It will nurture the bond between the two people whom you love. We will be now going through the wedding vows. So, can I call the best man and the maid of honor? Please, JOMER and stand. You assist them sa kanilang vows. Yan yung role ninyo. Kala nyo, uupo lang kayo. Yan po yung role ng best man at the maid of honor. Hawakan niyo yung mic sa kanilang side para before your personal vows, let me guide you with this part bago ninyo sabihin yung personal vow ninyo. If you're ready to assume the obligation and duties before God, aside from them, you will unite your hands and pledge your love and your life to each other. JOMER, repeat after me. I state your full name.
I, JOMER de la Cruz.
Take you, ARIANE.
Thank you, ARIANE.
To be my lovely wedded wife. To have and to hold. From this day forward. For better, for worse. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. Love and to cherish. For as long as you both shall live. This is my solemn vow. So help me God. Now, ARIANE, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, ARIANE.
Take you, JOMER de la Cruz,
Take you, JOMER de la Cruz,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
and just to cherish,
for as long as we both shall live.
for us both live.
This is my solemn vow,
This is my solemn vow,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Now I know you have prepared personal vows for each other. So, JOMER, ikaw muna.
Medyo mahaba. Thank you, Lord. Yun ang paatin natin. Yun ang paatin natin sa sabi ng pag nagulog tayo sa mga experiences natin together. Napakabuti talaga ng Diyos. Pwede ko sa kanya na. Sabi ko lang naman. Respeto sa mga magulang ko. Pero sobra-sobra wala yung he gave me that partner, but also a mentor, fashion designer, financial advisor, tour guide, and a best friend. You're my outer ego. You're my may exactly to pay. I remember, like, sumakay tayo sa steep roller coaster. Ang tawa kasi, sigaw na sigaw sa takot. At the same time, naging best of the namin together. Thank you for helping me overcome my fears. You are my courage, my home, the love of my life, and my lungs. Lord, also the second family, na talaga yung mga mapagmahalan, supportive, at saka inspired to become a better person. Kaya pala hindi nag-work yung mga previous relationships ko. Kaya pala sa UP Manila lang tayo, or sa UP Manila lang available yung person natin. Kaya pala kay Pat ako sinabi na gusto ulit na. Yun pala yung plano ni Lord para ipakilala ko sa akin. Ever since kasama na kayo sa ating buhay, kasama kayo ng benta ng pulburo na ng college na ano. Tapos nag-start tayo magtrabaho, kasama kayo ng benta ng kutsinta. Ang bibis. Hanggang sila yung churras. Kasi tapos, para may pang extra income tayong dalawa. Kawin niyo kasama mo kumain sa siomay rice. Sa Lipantot, kasi hindi pa nagkikita tayo ng cabbage. Noon ba ikaw na ang kasama ko sa iyo at tinaharawa. Our relationship is not smooth as they think it is. We face back as a team, learn from each other, we grow stronger together. We've been together for 8 years. We shared and witnessed each other's happiness, fears, pain, joy, sorrow, and also success. So, thank you for choosing me. Naging parte ng iyong buhay. Today, I'm proud to say that after this, a member na ako ng bullied husband. Thank you for pushing me to become the best version of myself. Thank you for your trust and unconditional love. Thank you for your hugs and kisses when I felt a little about myself. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being the reason why I keep moving forward. Thank you sa pagtsatsaga sa tao kong walang energy at sa boses kong monotone. I am again grateful to I viewed in my life. Thank you, Lord, for this woman. Thank you for her life. Love. I will support you and respect you. I will take care of you with all respect. I will love you with all my life. At sure ako na si Daddy ako. Sobrang kapal sa'yo. Kasi mong pinili.
My love, I'm so blessed to have you in my life. It's been more than 7 years now. Nung nag-text ka sa akin at sinabi, good evening, this is my new number. Kamusta kayo, GM? From that simple the moves, kahit alam ko namang sa akin mo lang sinend yun, our study sessions and bonding sa library, pagbebenta ng graham balls sa school, our dating days, and now our road to forever. I always knew that you are different from the rest. Thank you. I learned a lot from you, love. Our relationship journey has been a crazy ride. But I will surely take the same route over and over again. You don't know how much I appreciate all the efforts na ginawa mo para sa akin at para sa family natin. I am so grateful to have a good man in my life who always supports me in everything and handang gawin ang lahat for us in our future plans. Mapapathank you, Lord, na lang talaga ako. Thank you sa patience mo, sa oras na matindi ang mood swings ko, at nandiyan ka pa rin umiintindi at bumibili ng pagkain dahil gutom na pala ako. sa mga oras na kailangan ko ng kausap kapag may ganap sa office, sa life, or kailangan ko ng kasama sa gala ko. Parati mong sinasabi na ang swerte mo dahil nakilala mo ako at naging partner mo. Pero I feel like it's the other way around. Sobrang swerte ko na binigay ka ng Diyos to be my partner in life. I've never seen you grow, Jomer. Hindi physical, ha? I mean, you've grown as a responsible, awesome, and loving man. I'm blessed ako to witness your journey. Gusto kong supportahan ka sa mga pangarap mo and to be a good partner to you. Know that I will always be here for you no matter what. I appreciate you and I love you. I may not say it often sa harap ng madaming tao, pero mahal na mahal kita. And I'm very excited to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you.
At this point, we'll be going to the exchange of rings ceremony. So please take po the best man and the maid of honor. Since wala ko yung ating ng ringer, dahil po I'll be entrusting this to you. Okay. Okay, we still need the microphone. People. Okay, sige, ibigay kuhanin niyo yung singsing na ibibigay niyo sa isa't isa. And so, let me just introduce to you this ceremony, this symbol. This is the point in the ceremony where people talk about the wedding bands or the wedding ring being a perfect circle, having no beginning and no end. But sabi nga ho, we all know that these rings had a beginning. Ano yung pinagsimulan mo ng mga singsing na ito? Rock is dug up from the earth. Metals are liquefied and furnace at 1,000 degrees. The hot metal is purged, cooled, and then painstakingly polished. Something beautiful made from raw materials. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings made by imperfect beings. It is the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. The promise which you have spoken to each other today are inscribed forever in your minds, in your hearts. But words are fleeting, so that this ring serve as a reminder of the feelings you have in your hearts at this very moment. Now, Jomer, repeat after me. With this ring, I am giving you my promise
I give you my promise
to always love you,
to always love you,
cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
and comfort you.
I promise that I will love you
I promise that I will love you
and keep my heart open to you
and keep my heart open to you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
Now, are you repeat after me? With this ring, I am giving you my promise
With this ring, I'm giving you my promise
to always love you,
to always love you,
cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
and comfort you.
I promise that I will love you
I promise that I will love you
and keep my heart open to you
and keep my heart open to you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
May I give Jomer the ring? Now you may sit for a while. Okay, maraming salamat po, best man and maid of honor. At this point, we will be going to the Unity Candle Ceremony. I'm inviting po the candle sponsors. Nasaan yung mga candle sponsors natin? Please assist the parents of the bride and groom. Gusto ko yung kong patayin ko yung mga magulang po, ni Jomer at ni Ariane. Dito po tayo sa harapan. Mga candle sponsor is kasi sa magsindi ng kanila. na ako all visited po. Hindi na ako ulit na po. Now at this point, I'd like to invite Zomer and Ariane get the two candles na isakay sa kandila. At sabay ninyong sindihan yung malaking kandila. Now, the bride and groom have chosen to commemorate their marriage by lighting up a unity candle. This ceremony represents the joining of two families. So, yun mo, kaya ako sinigyan ko ng mga magulang, kapatid ko, represent ko kung magka-separate ko na kanila ako yung individual lives ko nila. And now that they are joining in holy matrimony, they have lighted the unity candle, which represent yung kanilang buhay mo na bubuin together. Both their families have already lit their candles as a symbol of their love towards their children and from where they come. Their children will now join those flames, and light is the essence of our existence. Each one of us possesses the inner glow that represents our hopes, our dreams, and our aspirations in life. Bride and groom, Jomer and Ariane, the two distinct candle flames represent your lives before this day. Individual, unique, and special. Please take the candle, katulad ng ginawa ng kanina, symbolizing your life before today, and together light the center candle to symbolize the union of your individual lives. As this new flame burns undivided, so shall your lives now be one. From now on, your thoughts will always be for each other, rather than just for your individual selves. Your plans will be mutual, your joys and sorrows both will be shared alike. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 40 to 16, it says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand and gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Although you are now entering into a marriage relationship, you do not, however, lose your personal identity. Rather, you will use your special individuality to create and strengthen the relationship of marriage. Before all three candles remain glowing, the individual candles represent all that makes each of you the wonderful and unique person and others admire and respect. The unity candle in the center symbolizes the union of your lives, families, and friends, as well as your shining commitment to each other and to a lasting loving marriage. Isa rin ho, sabi nga ho, ang marriage ho, hindi ho siya two-way lang. It's actually three-way. So, it's like a triangle with God in the center. As you move towards God in the center, sabay din kayo nalalapit sa isa't isa. So, Jesus is the light of the world. So, make Jesus the center of your life. Now, at this point, we will be having the bride and the groom to have their personal message to their family, their parents. So, siguro, let's hear first from Zomer. Both the parents of your parents and the parents
Tayo ay salamat po sa lahat ng naging sakripisyo mo sa aming mga kapatid. Salamat po sa lahat ng effort nyo na mapag-aral kami. Salamat na ikaw yung unang naging teacher ko. Naalala ko pang pinituloy kayo ng hindi effort para maturuan ako. Ako naghahanap buhay ko. Amaze kung paano nagagawa ng ijari ng mga bagay na ito. Hindi lang po pagpibilang pagbabasa yung ituro niyo sa akin, kundi pati na rin po ang pagiging compassionate sa ibang tao. Tayo, sobrang iniibig kita. Salamat tayo for being a good example of a responsible and loving father. Ngayon kung magtatayo ako sa sarili ng pamilya, alalahanin ko po lahat ng pangarap niyo. Salamat tayo sa mga pangarap ng nakakapukaw ng damdamin. Kay Ilham, Agenda, Giant, kay Mami Alma. Salamat po sa inyong pagtanggap sa aking Daddy Ato at sa buong pamilya niyo po. Thank you po for sharing your wisdom. Ayun, sa pagpuling. Isip ko rin ako napagaling mo mag-training mga anak mo. Ayun, bless po. Naging pagdawan ng iyong pamilya. Sa Diyos, kayo ang pinagkaloob ng magulang sa amin ni Ariane. Alam po namin na hindi madali ang may buhay sa awa. Pero kasama po namin harap yung mga challenges ng bawat bukas. Bawat po namin ni Ariane mga pangarap niyo po sa amin. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Nanay, Mami Alma, kay Daddy Ato po.
You are the strongest